In this video, I'll show you the 3 most effective strategies to generate qualified solar appointments in 2025. While most solar sales reps are stuck talking to one prospect at a time, the strategies that I'm about to show you let you reach thousands of homeowners simultaneously. Just think about it. When you're door knocking, you might spend 4 hours just to get 1 or 2 leads, but with the strategies that I'm about to show you, those same 4 hours could generate you 20 or more qualified leads. And the best part is that they work even while you're asleep. Because let's be real, traditional methods like door knocking or cold calling aren't just exhausting, they're inefficient. You can only be in one place at a time, face constant rejection, and waste hours driving around. That's why smart solar companies are shifting to scalable strategies that work 24/7. So let me show you the 3 strategies that are bringing in the most qualified solar appointments right now. First of all, imagine being able to knock on 1,000 doors simultaneously around your city or around the country, having your message appear directly in front of qualified homeowners who are most likely to need your services today. Instead of going door to door, hoping to catch someone at the right time, you can reach thousands of potential customers at once. This is exactly what Meta Ads lets you do, which are ads on Facebook and Instagram. Think about your typical door knocking day. You knock on 100 doors, maybe 20 people answer, and if you're lucky, 1 or 2 might be interested. You spend hours driving around, facing rejection. But with Meta Ads, everything changes. Since Facebook and Instagram know so much about its users, it can help you target exactly the right people. Homeowners in specific neighborhoods, people who might be dealing with high electric bills, and best of all, once you set up those winning campaigns, those winning ads, it continually reaches new people 24/7, even while you sleep, even while you're in meetings, or even while you're closing other deals. But of course, most people end up burning their money trying to get these campaigns right. So let's go over some common mistakes that you can avoid. Because most companies think that the whole strategy is about showcasing their solar panels, posting maybe about tax credits, or maybe even worse, trying to sell solar directly in the ads. This is why our approach is completely different. Instead of pushing products, we focus entirely on these pain points. We show real examples of how to reduce their electricity bill, and we demonstrate how they can do the same. This way, they find the ads relatable, and it's easy for them to take action because they know exactly what to expect. The next big mistake is that people think they need to micro-target specific neighborhoods or create complex audiences. But in reality, all you need is to create a message that is so powerful and speaks directly to your ideal customer that unqualified prospects filter themselves out. When you create an ad that speaks directly to a homeowner's pain points about their power bills, who do you think responds? It's going to be people who actually own their homes and pay those bills if you use the appropriate messaging. And when you show real examples of homeowners saving money and specify that this only qualifies for homeowners, people only reach out if they're actually qualified and interested in doing the same thing as they saw in the video. We forget about complex targeting because once again, our ads speak directly to the problems and desires of qualified homeowners. Everyone else simply scrolls past. And here's where it gets really interesting. When you nail this messaging approach, something amazing happens. Your cost per lead drops dramatically because you're no longer paying for clicks from unqualified prospects. Your show-up rates improve because people are reaching out for the right reasons, and your close rates go through the roof because you're only sitting down with people who are actually interested in what you solve. Now, if what I've said so far sounds interesting to you, I've put together something special. If you want to implement this strategy and completely automate your solar sales in the next 30 days, I've created a free challenge that breaks down everything step by step. Inside, you'll get my complete A to Z blueprint on running these ads, from the exact messages that are working right now to the creative templates that get homeowners to stop scrolling. This is the exact system we're using right now to help solar companies generate qualified appointments 24/7. And I'm giving you access to it completely for free. Just click the link in the description below to join the 30-day solar automation challenge. Don't wait, since we're going to be starting soon and I want you to be part of it. Now, let's move on to the next strategy. Organic social media content. While this can be powerful, I have to be honest with you. It's a longer-term play that requires significant time investment. Think about organic content like planting a garden. You can't just post once and expect results. You need to consistently create valuable content, engage with your audience, and build a following over time. Most solar companies give up after a few weeks because they don't see immediate results. And here's the reality. Even when you're doing everything right, your initial reach will be limited. You might spend hours creating the perfect post, but without an existing following, you might only reach a handful of people. It could take months before you start seeing any meaningful leads from your efforts. But here's why companies still choose this route. Once you build that following, once you establish yourself as an authority in your market, the leads start coming in consistently without having to pay for anything. Your content works like a 24/7 salesperson, educating prospects, pre-qualifying them, and booking them straight in, without you ever having to reach out. The key is understanding that this isn't a sprint. It's a marathon, where you're going to be prepared to create valuable content consistently for at least 3 to 6 months before seeing significant results. If you have the time and patience to invest in this strategy, it will pay off in the long run. The good thing is that to get started, you just need time and consistency. While ads require you to invest money upfront, organic content lets you build your presence without spending a dime on advertising. Plus, the leads that come in through organic content tend to be highly qualified because these people have been following your content, learning from your expertise, and already trust you before they even reach out. They're essentially pre-sold on working with you. Once again, let me point out some common issues I see companies run into. The first one and most common one is content burnout, because most companies start strong, posting daily for maybe a week or two, but then they run out of ideas. Before they know it, weeks have passed without any new content. Then engagement without conversion. They get many likes, many comments, but struggle to turn engagement into actual appointments. Having 1,000 followers means nothing if none of them are booking consultations. So while organic content can be powerful and doesn't require any investment, you need to ask yourself if you have the time and patience to create content at least 6 months before seeing any results. For most solar companies, this makes a good secondary strategy rather than their main primary lead generation method. Now let's talk about the third strategy, Google Ads. While this can be extremely powerful when done right, it comes with some serious considerations. First of all, you're looking at a much higher investment compared to Meta ads. While you might be able to test campaigns fast with Facebook with a few $100s, Google Ads often requires thousands just to gather enough data to optimize your campaigns. And the investment isn't just about the ad spend, because you need a high converting website that's specifically optimized for Google traffic. This means investing in professional web design, compelling landing pages, and ongoing optimization. A poorly designed website will waste thousands of dollars no matter how well targeted your ads are. Then there's a complexity factor. Because with Facebook, you're mainly dealing with just one platform, but with Google, you're juggling so many different variables like your website performance, your landing page speed, your conversion rates, keyword selection, quality scores, so many different things that each of these elements needs to be perfectly aligned for your campaigns to be profitable. And of course, the competition makes it even trickier, since you're often bidding against established solar companies with a massive marketing budget. This can drive the cost per click sometimes to $20 or more. And I said per click, not even per lead. Now, who is Google Ads actually for? If you're an established solar company with a solid marketing budget and you're looking to scale rapidly in your local area, this could be a great option since it works particularly well for companies that already have a proven sales process, a professional website, and at least $10,000 to test and optimize. Because here's the thing, when people search on Google, they usually have very high intent. They're actually looking for solutions, which means that these leads can convert much faster than Facebook leads. But this also means that you're competing with every other solar company in your area for those same high intent leads, which drives the cost way up. Think of Google Ads like running a sports car. When everything is perfectly tuned, it's incredibly powerful. But since it requires constant maintenance, a lot of fuel, which is the budget, and an experienced driver to avoid costly mistakes, it isn't for everybody. So let's recap the best strategies that are working today to generate leads 24/7. First of all, Facebook ads, which is the most efficient way to scale your solar appointments effortlessly. You can start small, test quickly, and reach thousands of homeowners with a message that resonates. This is perfect for companies that are looking for a predictable lead flow without burning through their budget. Then, organic content, which requires zero monetary investment but requires significant time. It's great as a supplementary strategy, but as I said, it requires months of consistency before seeing any results. This is best for those who don't have a budget or are playing the long game. And finally, Google Ads, which is high-powered, complex, and expensive, but delivers high-intent leads that will usually close pretty fast. Ideal for established companies with bigger budgets and professional websites. So I recommend starting with Facebook ads, adding on organic content, and finally, Google. You can start small, test your messages, and scale up once you get things working correctly. Once you get that steady lead flow from Facebook, then consider adding organic content to build your authority. And when you've exhausted the leads from Facebook and Instagram, then you can think about going over to Google. Once again, remember that I break down exactly how you can automate your solar sales using Meta ads inside of the free challenge. You'll get the exact templates, targeting strategies that we use ourselves with our clients to generate qualified solar appointments on autopilot. So go ahead and click the link below to join. It's completely free and we're going to be starting soon. Thank you very much for watching and I'll see you in the next video.